Good morning. Today is October 1st on the countdown to Halloween. Dear Great Pumpkin, Linus was excited. It was October, and that was one of his favorite months of the year. Why? Well, for one thing, he loved when the weather got a bit cooler. He loved all the fall colors. He especially enjoyed watching the leaves change color on the trees and jumping in piles of leaves after they fell. But there was one thing about October Linus loved most. All Halloween. And not for the usual reasons. You might think it was because he enjoyed trick-or-treating, or wearing a costume, or Halloween parties. No, Linus usually missed out on the most of those things because he was waiting for the Great Pumpkin. He believed that every Halloween, the Great Pumpkin picked the most sincere pumpkin patch he could find, and then visited and left gifts for any good little boys and girls who waited in the pumpkin patch to see him. Linus was away. Linus always wrote a letter to the Great Pumpkin and mailed it a few weeks before Halloween to say that he was looking forward to Halloween and finally meeting him. But it seemed to get more difficult every year since none of his family or friends believed in the Great Pumpkin. His older sister, Lucy, especially a non-believer, she loved to tease him about the Great Pumpkin. Linus took out a piece of paper and a pencil and began to write his letter. Dear Great Pumpkin, I am looking forward to your arrival on Halloween night. Just as he finished writing his sentence, Lucy came over and read what he had wrote. She smirked and said, Santa Claus has elves to help him. What does the Great Pumpkin have? Oranges? She smiled and said, Santa Claus has elves to help him. What does the Great Pumpkin have? Oranges? Ha, ha, ha. Then she walked away, still laughing at her joke. Linus sighed. He became the Great Pumpkin, was a lot like Santa in that he knew when children were good and which were not. Linus was worried that Lucy's joke might upset the Great Pumpkin. He continued to write his letter, adding, Please don't listen to my sister Lucy, sir. Lately, her kind is everywhere. He signed the letter and sealed it in an envelope. He really hoped that Lucy's joke wouldn't ruin the chances to see the Great Pumpkin this year. That's the reading for day 1 from the countdown to Halloween. This is Grammy, also known as Mar. I love you all. Bye for now.